Alright, this is not going to be a fun one, so as you might have heard or seen, we're not going to be open for the fall or Christmas season. And goodness, this was my first time designing our corn maze design, and it might be my last time. So I wanted to share that with you. We'll walk through it, so we'll get lost together for a minute. I'm going to show you that design, tell you about it, and yeah. Anyway, so yep, probably my first corn maze design, and maybe the last time. I've helped create many of them, put them together, but never got to actually be the one that their design was what we used. So let's go check it out. Here we go. Very well be the only person to walk through this corn maze this season right now. Typically I would be in the next couple days or so, I'd be already in here finishing up cutting all the paths out, whacking a lot of leaves down off the trails, and just getting it ready for guests to come through and enjoy it. So you kind of see it's still pretty tight right now when we're walking. I've helped to create mini mazes. We'll get them ready for guests to enjoy, but I never had the opportunity to really be the one to have the design and be the one that they got that done. This year I had the opportunity to design it. I think we'll maybe somewhere up here we'll stop and I'll pull out my map and I will show you the design. So we planted this corn maze, I believe it was that somewhere around July 4th when we planted it. Look at all the nasty pigweed around it here and the daggone walking through weeds everywhere. So anyway, we planted it around July 4th and it has grown very tall. It is August the 28th right now. Let's see here. So like I was saying, the first time I've got to actually make the design, and that was pretty cool. I've always had a hand in at least coming up with ideas for it, but never got to make the design and all that cool stuff. It all starts with the kind of a concept, and then from there, the folks that we have kind of cut the maze out. They kind of finish making it the reality for us. So anyway, a lot of mazes are going with the theme of COVID and coronavirus, and I decided I did not want to go with that or go that route. I didn't want to really mention anything about the old corona, not to bring anybody else down. But I wanted to inspire and at least start conversations about everything that is going on. I'm getting somewhere that I can look up and show my map here. Coming to another bridge crossing. fixing to go off the bridge here. Gonna get up high above the corn. We have 2 bridges in our field. This maze is really hard to do. Most corn mazes are big wide blocks of squares. Ours is really long and skinny, so designing a one that is hard isn't really an option. So ours is not usually a hard maze to be able to figure out. You usually just always take lefts and stay to the outside edge, and you find your way around it. So anyway, let me set down my map here and we'll look at it in a second, and I'll talk to you more about my design. All right, so we're looking at this is the final concept and design of our maze. It's what it looks like. It is what all the guests would have been able to check out and see. The entrance is right there, and then you would exit out of it right there. This is probably I think I went through two concepts of ideas and finally settled on this one. My original idea, I wanted to have just words coming across. No, if you can see now, you see the shape of the USA. I didn't want that in there. I wanted it to say, all you need is, and a big nice heart. So all you need is love. I eventually scrapped that one, and I decided to put the shape of the US in it. And then I wanted people holding hands. I got rid of the people holding hands and said, you know what, America, the USA, Americans right now, we need hope. We need hope for the future and hope for today, hope for tomorrow, hope for our kids, hope for the citizens of America. And so I settled on this, the design of the USA, boom, with the words hope right there in the middle. And so it would kind of look like this with the corn growing. It would look kind of cool, something like that. So that's what the maze looks like. So yeah, there we are. We're kind of towards the tail end of the maze right here, the bottom end of it. So here we are, the first corn maze I ever got to put my design into it, and might even be the last. But who knows, right? Who knows what is in store? Only God knows that. And yeah. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share some things that I got to do, and or at least something I was working on. If we would have been open, the next week or so, I would have started doing all the work in here to getting it ready, putting out different signs, cutting the paths out even better, and just overall getting the corn maze ready to rock and roll. But boom, right here, corn maze at the Rock Ranch. My first one to get to design it, and maybe the last time I got to design it. So thank you guys for spending a little time with me. So right here on this stretch, we're actually walking on the US-Canada border. So up on that map where you saw top of America, this is where boom, the border would be. So we're kind of walking in the borderland. Anyway, let you know. Yep, so no fall or Christmas events here at the farm. I know many people, many of our friends, my friends, and people I've got to know over the years, they love coming here. And yeah, I know, I've got your pain. I feel your pain, feel your pain. Yep. I know you won't be able to come here and enjoy wonderful Saturday or Sunday afternoon. Make memories. Let's keep walking around the corn maze. How about that? You can really say you got to get lost. You got to go on a virtual corn maze experience here with James. You can say you hang out with James and he built it, he designed it. I didn't plan it. I did not get to plant this bad boy. So a little bit how we make a corn maze. So normal cornfield, they're planted on rows, and all those rows are spaced out a certain spacing. Corn maze is done a little differently. So ours is planted one direction down the field, and then it gets planted across the field, kind of. Let's see, that is perpendicular to the first run, and then it is planted at a diagonal across the field. So it makes the corn very tight, close together. You can't tell that there are rows, so there's no spacings that you can actually identify while it's this tall. So that makes the corn maze thick, so you can't look through it. It's kind of like you're looking at a wall. You might be able to see through there, but you can't walk through it. So that gets planted, and then when the corn is, I'd say 6 inches, maybe a little bit higher, but not too much higher. The way that our corn maze gets cut out is we belong to this great, wonderful organization called The Maze, and is a network of all these other farms like us, and their actual company. They take my design, put it on their software or whatever, and then they come down to us and they actually spray the design. They're walking it and spraying it, and it is killing the corn on the path. It is killing that path out. And there's some spots, like I'm looking at this one right here, that it's not dead. And then I would come back behind that, chop leaves along the trails, get rid of anything that didn't get killed, and kind of put the final touches on it. So there's a lot of different ways. Some folks use a GPS hooked to a lawnmower with their zero turn, and they hook that up to a computer, laptop, tablet, to the GPS thing, and then they drive through and actually mow it down. That's a cool way too. I have not yet learned how to do either one, but I'm pretty sure I could figure it out pretty quick. I'm very tech savvy when it comes to things like that. Anyway, let's keep on trekking here. That's just how corn maze is designed or put in. It gets planted. Ours is done 3 different directions, makes it super tight. You have your design. That design gets put onto a GPS unit, and then you can cut it in by hand. You can spray it in, or you can mow it in. And ours gets sprayed in. So let's see here. Let's go this way, I think. So you won't be able to join our corn maze. So hop out. You can go check out some other ones or other farms like us. You got Southern Belle. That's right down the road in McDonough. You have Hamlin Hills. It is over in Monroe County, right off the highway. You have Jaymore Farms. It is more north, East Georgia. And then let's see what else is there. I believe there's one more down towards the Warner Robins area. So a lot of those farms have some of the same stuff we do. Petting zoos, some of the attractions, corn cannons, cow train, and go check them guys out. Give them give them some patronage and tell them that James at the Rock Ranch sent you, and I know they will appreciate your business, and I think you'll have fun making memories there too. All right. So anyway, I'm coming up close to the end now. Thank you guys for joining me, getting lost in the corn maze with me. A little virtual corn maze. How about that? In the whole COVID world, maybe you can't get out this fall and enjoy corn maze. Well, you can get lost with me. So anyway, and here we are. We're at the end, walking out. Yep. I don't know what to say right there. I don't know what to say. Anyway, peace out. See you next time. Come back and watch another video. Watch another one. And I'll catch you guys later. Be safe. Go love somebody.